Yo, 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 what is good, YouTube family? And we are back with another one. And yo, J. Cole dropped. He's been dropping a good amount of tracks and shit like that the past few, you know what I mean? From T Grizzly to what's the name, Daylight. And now we got this. So he's just dropping when motherfuckers is at work or they're sick or they're busy. He don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So so let's get into it, man. If you're new here, you just found my pretty face for the first time. How you doing? My name is Ace. Do reactions to all types of music, all types of genres, all types of everything. We just love music on the channel. And we love J. Cole on the channel. So if y'all folks with J. Cole, definitely hit that subscribe button, notification bell, smash that like button, and follow me on Instagram down in the description down below. Sorry I'm late, man. Dominican time, you know, it runs crazy. You know what I mean? We are late to everything. So it just be like that, you feel me? So let's get to it. Let's see what we're talking about. Talk to me. If y'all hear my dog in the background, I apologize. He's just trying to kill something, so I apologize.
Young Jermaine walked the straight and narrow, minimum wage jobs for the narrow, but still my mind was on the zeros. I fiend for the perks that was seen flipping birds, so we was skipping church, but my eyes was on the sparrows. Niggas flipping pies, spending thousands on apparel. Shit, I wanna shine too, I want dimes too. Jealous niggas wanna know just how my rhymes blew. Mono e mono, I'm Bono, I'm you times two. Now I'm bougie, I done outgrew the fountain blue, but never forgot the spot where I developed my plot. To dwell at the top, the veil where all my skeletons locked. If I could do it all over, then I never would swap. I seen good, I seen bad, had my melanin mocked. I seen lifelong friends turn to devilish ops. I was Mike in red leather trying to tell him to stop. You better beat it before you see that heavy metal get popped. He was a mean ass wing with a hell of a shot, but if no team draft king, he gon' bet on the block. He wanna ball till he fall until the Federals knock, and sit his ass on the bench for moving careless with rock. You can't relate.
Bro, that is such a dope scheme, and to weave it in with basketball, oh my lord. My lord.
Hell of a shot, but if no team draft king, he gon' bet.
I still say this till this day. I understand as a grown man, this and the third, I understand the apology, blah, blah, blah. Still say Kendrick versus J. Cole would have been such a, even though I love Drake, I fucks with Drake, but J. Cole as a rap fan, as rap, J. Cole versus Kendrick would have been such a doper battle. You know what I mean? And I feel, even though I think it still would have went that way, like a little bit, you know what I mean? I still feel like they would have been able to keep it with, like in rap, a little bit more than the tattletale that we saw, whether they were true or not. The tattletale and telling on themselves situation that we got with Drake and Kendrick. You know what I mean? I feel like with J. Cole and Kendrick, it would have been like a little bit more rap focused. You know what I mean? Out rapping each other instead of just telling on each other on certain situations, whether they were true or not. You know what I mean? That's just me.
On the block, he wanna ball till he fall until the Federals knock, and sit his ass on the bench for moving careless with rock. You can't relate unless your father was not around, and your mother went out and found someone else and then brought him round, and they salaries didn't combine when they married and brought you out of that poverty. Then you moved to a soft little part of town, so that when you back in the hood, you feel awkward about it now. Then your confidence start to drown, but the rapping gave you some positive thoughts, so you jot them down. Ride to it, 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 ride to it. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me.
Talk to me.
Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me.
Talk to me.
Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Yeah. Benjamin Button, cold flows, reverse time. To find deliveries good as mine, you gotta search primes. I'm scaling heights higher than birds can perch, trying to be something, hoping that peace comes to my cursed mind. One thing's for sure, that I've matured from my first rhyme. I learned long ago, you can't please them all and it hurts trying.
That's a fact.
In this game where all you've got is your name, like Dirk, I'm smirking at niggas trying to besmirch mine. Absurd times with a fake guitar.
Like Dirk, I'm trying. Yo, talk to me.
When that peace comes to my cursed mind, one thing's for sure, that I've matured from my first rhyme. I learned long ago, you can't please them all and it hurts trying. In this game where all you've got is your name, like Dirk, I'm smirking at niggas trying to besmirch mine. Absurd times with a fake get told it is wise. I can see hate in both of your eyes, but the third's blind. So you search lines, but you struggle, which explains the puzzled look on the dull faces the word finds. I hate when raps become but like do not disturb signs. Can't knock it if I see it's about the dough. They instigate the fuckery because it's profitable. But singing stop the violence tunes with dudes in hospitals. I pulled the plug because I seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. They see the fire in my pen and think I'm dodging smoke. I wouldn't have lost the battle dog, I would have lost the bro.
And he's not capping. I mean, it's true. It's true. If it would have went the same exact way that it went with I understand it. It's just the fact, bro. Like he got to see it from our perspective. He has to see it from our perspective because, bro, like when you say you're the best, you constantly say that nobody can out rap you, nobody can do any of this shit, and there's nobody on his pedestal that can face him other than the big three. You get what I'm saying? When there was a big three, you get what I'm saying? Has to be either Drake, Kendrick, Jay-Z. Nobody's gonna take Kanye seriously. You know what I mean? So it's just like there's only a very small handful of people that can actually step up and like even try to get J. Cole's attention. You know what I mean? Whether it's rapping or anything. So like when somebody finally steps up and says, fuck the big three, it's just big me. And you don't respond to that when that is an open invitation. And then you did respond and it was I'm not saying it was whack. It was pretty decent. But the whole identity of you being the best when a lot of people actually agree with you, of you being the best, it goes out the window. Like, you know what I mean? That's why, like, jokingly, I was saying, like, I still fuck with J. Cole. Like, I'm still a fan forever. But it's just the fact of I can't take those words seriously. Like, you are an R&B rapper now for me. You're the GOAT of R&B raps. But as far as listening to shit like where you're saying you're the best, nobody can step up to you because when somebody actually did, you kind of backed out. Because as a man, I understand it. You know what I mean? You didn't want to go back and backtrack and all this other shit, but it's just, you can't say that no more, bro. Like, it's hard to say that. You could have kept it. I understand it would have been hard, but you could have kept it clean. Drake, I blame Drake a lot for this shit because Drake is the one that took it too far. You know what I mean? Kendrick was keeping it rap, but Drake wanted to fucking put Whitney's name in it. And then Kendrick was like, oh, this is what we do. They even texted back and forth. They said it. I mean, they both said it. They were fucking talking on the phone, and then fucking all of a sudden, yo, how far are we going with this? Drake took it too far, and then Kendrick just took it further. You know what I mean? If we kept it rap, it would have been perfectly fine. And that's why I say, like, I think J. Cole and Kendrick would have been a better rap battle because it would have been a little bit more straight rapping, you know? But I understand him as a man, but as a rap fan, I can't condone that, bro. I can't. It's hard.
The puzzled look on the dull faces the word finds. I hate when raps become but like do not disturb signs. Can't knock it if I see it's about the dough. They instigate the fuckery because it's profitable. But singing stop the violence tunes with dudes in hospitals. I pulled the plug because I seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. They see this fire in my pen.
And the other thing too, sorry to keep pausing at this exact part, but also like he's not telling a lie. Like it's really facts. Like what's the name? They're both under Universal, if I'm not mistaken. And Universal fucking out of those rap beats, bro, like you saw the amount of money that they were generating. And No offense, but bro, like Kendrick got his biggest push he's ever gotten because he look who he's beefing with. You know what I mean? And whether y'all want to say that fucking Drake is a loser out of this, and that, it doesn't really fucking matter. They both made millions out of this. You know what I mean? Look at the, like I said, the big shit that's coming from Kendrick's roller. Like he's being in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of shit that went both ways, but the fans, I feel, are the ones that ruined this for a lot. And I say this in almost all my videos whenever it has to involve this. The fans are who ruined it, because fans are the ones that took it either too far and believed everything. Real hip hop heads that fucking grew up in the early 90s and shit like that, where it was just a bunch of lies and real gangster shit going on. We know what's real and what's true. We want the lies. We want the fabrications. We want you to make us feel like Mason and Cam said. We want y'all to make us feel and look at the other motherfucker different. That's when you know you want a rap beef. You know what I'm saying? But fans, and especially these TikTok newcomers that are just trying to get a paycheck out of this shit, that aren't even hip hop heads, took it so far to fucking make it seem like, yo, Drake is really out here raping kids. Oh, Kendrick really is beating his wife. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, we want the lies. Oh, we know all this shit is lies. We're not gonna take it too far, but there are fans out there that believe every single thing that the internet says and then fuck it up for the rap heads. Because bro, I wanted a round three. But you could tell that it was just getting too far, bro. People really believe the pedophilia angle. People really believe some of that this dude was beating his wife. That fucking he has an extra child out there. This and that. People really believe that dumb shit, and then fucking like fuck it up. That was the best 2 weeks, 3 weeks of hip hop that we have gotten, and people fucked it up because they want to believe everything and then want to go shoot at this guy's fucking house and fucking all this extra shit. It's so dumb. It's dumb. Fans are the ones that ruin everything, bro. It's fucking stupid. But let's get back to this. Talked enough.
And think I'm dodging smoke. I wouldn't have lost the battle dog. I would have lost the bro. I would have gained a phone. And all for what? Just to attain some old props from strangers that don't got a clue what I've been aiming for since the age of 14. Jermaine is no king, if that means I gotta dig up dirt and pay the whole team of algorithm bot niggas just to sway the whole thing on social media, competing for your favorable memes to be considered best to live and rest. The weight of both things. I understand the thirst of being first that made them both swing, protecting legacies. So lines got crossed, perhaps regrettably. My friends went to war, I walked away with all they blood on me. Now some will discredit me, try wipe away my pedigree, but please find a nigga out that's rapping this incredibly. My dog texted me, I share the words he said to me. If you refuse to shoot the gun, don't mean the gun ain't deadly. I guess in that metaphor, hypothetically, the gun is me.
I get what you're saying, bro, but in rap, it doesn't matter. None of that matters. You apologize in front of everybody, and you took down the. At least you should have kept the fucking diss up there. You should have kept the diss. Should have left it. Let it run millions. You know what I mean? Leave it up there. But nah, I can't. I can't agree with you with that.
I texted back like, guess a gun ain't what I'm trying to be, my nigga. They stripped me of my spot and now I'm finally free, my nigga. They say I'm picking sides, hey, don't you lie on me, my nigga. To start another war, hey, Drake, you'll always be my nigga. I ain't ashamed to say you did a lot for me, my nigga. Fuck all the narratives. Tapping back into your magic pen is what's imperative.
That's hard. And I love that he said that, bro, because this is one thing, and people have amnesia with this shit. The amount of shit that Drake has done for a lot of these rappers, and how easily they all turned on him for all, like, for little shit. Rick Ross is by far and I've said this multiple times, anybody that's on my channel that fucking watches all my videos, Rick Ross is probably the biggest disappointment. The biggest disappointment, because Rick Ross don't have no big hits. And this is coming from a Rick Ross fan. I fucks with Rick Ross. I've listened to all his album. I think he's one of the top lyricists in the game. But if you look at his big hits, they're all with Drake. And for him to turn over a French Montana beef, which it wasn't even a beef, and French Montana even said that he's still cool with Drake. Drake is his brother. And then you're over here over some other shit. If motherfuckers is really beefing, especially with the Future and Drake joint, we're not gonna get no more Future because Drake fucked one of Future's girls. When you're Future and you got like 15 baby moms, you can get any girl you want. Like, that's wild to me. It really is. Like, when celebrities fucking are arguing over females that even they wife. kind of shit is that? It's wild to me, man. It's wild.
Finding these folks why we do it. It's not for beefing, it's for speaking our thoughts, pushing ourselves, reaching the charts, reaching your minds, deep in your hearts, creeping to find emotions to touch, something inside to open you up, help you cope with the rough times and shit. I'm sending love cause we ain't prime and shit. My nigga, y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Yeah, y'all niggas ain't stopping me. 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 Y'all niggas ain't.
I liked it, man. I liked it. I liked it. It was name. It gave us a lot of insight on a lot of the shit. I mean, it was a nice little response to a lot of the shit that people have been talking about. But at the end of the day, I'm glad that he put in that Drake part into it, because like a lot of people started saying that, oh, he's not cool with Drake no more. He's another one that's turned his back on him and stuff like that. So it's pretty dope. You know what I mean? And like the thing is, man, we're not inside their circle. So like there's a lot of shit. I've said this multiple times, man. I feel like everything was just fabricated. You know what I mean? I feel like everything was fabricated. Drake was willing to take an L. Well, whether you want to call it an L or what, but Drake was willing to take the fall. What's the name? Push Kendrick, give him his biggest rollout he's ever had in his life. A lot of people are gonna tell me about his last album, this and that. I understand that Kendrick is one of the biggest artists. I understand that, but look at the rollout that he has. Look at the amount of fucking views, everything he's generated. It's because of who. It's always, that's why it's always smart who you battle. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why like I didn't even blame too much of Rick Ross not responding to Game, because what the fuck was he gonna gain from it? You know what I mean? Like what Game put out a fucking crazy diss track to Rick Ross. And I don't even blame Rick Ross for not responding, because like what was he gonna gain from it? Nothing. You get what I'm saying? It's always who you battle, not who you battle. You get what I'm saying? So, and like he wanted Drake. If Drake would have responded to solely just to fucking Rick Ross, that would have been Rick Ross's biggest payday ever. You know what I mean? Like it would have been crazy. So like that's how it is. That's why I thought a lot of this shit was fabricated. You know what I mean? But people made it more serious than what it was. But yeah, man, J. Cole, I'm still a fan. Always gonna be a fan. But as far as the greatest shit and all that stuff, yeah, that goes out the window. There's no big three anymore. That goes out the window. Still love you, but yeah. All right. But I don't care about my opinion. I care about y'all. Definitely let me know what y'all thought of this video. If y'all enjoyed this video, definitely hit that subscribe button, notification bell, smash that like button, and follow me on Instagram down in the description down below. And let me know, did y'all agree with what I'm saying? Did y'all disagree? Definitely let me know. All right. Love y'all. See you in the next one. Peace and love like always.